So as just I told that we will start with some example. Okay, and once you are comfortable with all these examples and you are completely sure that yes, how to solve this addition subtraction problem, then we will gradually move to the multiplication part. Okay, so I will just keep this flowchart ready in front of us and then I will solve it in this zone. Okay, so every time we will do the same thing. So let us first select the pen and this thing. Okay, so let us take the example that we are going to perform the addition operation. So you can write that it is my addition operation. Okay, and you are just trying to perform the addition operation between two positive numbers. The simple case. First, we are considering the simple case. So positive number means let's say we are performing the addition between 4-bit number, you can say anyone, just like 0110 and 1000. So let's say we have taken 4-bit addition, right? And our one of the number is 1001 and another number has been given as 0101. Okay, so we'll perform this operation. So now first thing, that which operation we are going to perform, that is the addition, right? So if you are being provided with this flowchart or you are not being provided with this flowchart, because flowchart not always will be given. Okay, you may need to just keep in your mind abstractly a view may be required in your mind, that how the steps are coming, how the steps are implemented, so all these things. So whenever you will take the addition operation and the 4-bit addition operation, that means all of these 4 bits are actually your magnitude bit, right? So now the problem when will be given in exam, it is clearly mentioned that whether you are taking positive number or negative number. So here I have not mentioned it, but still it should be written also that you are going to perform addition operation between +9 and +5. Okay, like this. So this is 5 and this is 9. So that means if anyone is asking that what is the sign bit of this number, so we can write that this number has been stored in A, this number has been stored in B. So which one is the sign bit of A? It should be 0. And which one is the sign bit of B? It should be 0 again, because both of them are positive number, right? So now what the operation you are asked to do? It is addition. So we will check from this section. So simply what you will perform first, you will take the XOR operation between AS and BS, right? And we are getting that 0 XOR 0 is equals to 0. So in case of add operation, if we get the XOR operation as 0, what we will perform? We will perform the add operation. So add means you are going to perform basically EA is equals to A plus B. So if some students join late, I don't know how much of you now. So now 32 students I'm observing. So just for a repetition, that whenever I was starting the class, I just asked that whether I should start a fresh topic or I should go with some example of the addition subtraction what we covered last day. So as suggested, it was that addition subtraction, some examples may be discussed. So that is why I am starting with some example. Okay, so the flowchart we covered last day, I am just taking that particular algorithm and flowchart and I'm just considering some of the examples of addition. Next, I will consider some of the example of subtractions and we will cover them up. Then we can consider to move up or to move to the next topic. Okay. So if someone is coming late again, then I will request you that any one of you possible, I don't know whether chat is enabled or not. If chat is enabled, then any one of you can write it, okay, in the chat box, that I am just continuing with some examples. Okay, so that means till now we started with the addition operation. Okay, so two numbers were given, one is positive 9, one is positive 5. Then what we did, this thing also was mentioned that you are going to perform a 4-bit addition. Okay, so your 4-bit magnitude of A you have written, your 4-bit magnitude of B you have written. Now, as they are all positive numbers, so what should be stored in the positive sign? That means A's and B's sign bit, all of them are 0, 0. Then you have simply performed the XOR operation, these operations. Okay, so what the values or what the result you are getting, it is 0. So 0 means A is equals to B's. So that means it is basically a case of addition. Simply you will perform the addition between A and B. So that thing you are going to perform, EA is equals to A plus B. So what is your E and what is your A? A will be your addition magnitude and E will be your carry. That means output carry. So you can write it like E is your output carry and A will be your magnitude, right? And these two numbers are given. So now perform this addition. You are being given that 1001 and 0101. So what should be the result? It is 0, it is 1, it is 1, it is 1. So this will be your result. So if you now follow this step simply, your E will contain 0 because the addition is 4-bit and no carry has been generated. Your E will be containing a 0 and A will be containing this number. Rather, I should write equals to. I have written this arrow. Okay, so these two actually you will get after this operation. So that means if according to algorithm or according to flowchart just you need to follow, then what is the next step? You will just pass this E into AVF. So what was your E? It was 0. So the same 0 you will pass into AVF. And what was my AVF? It was the add overflow flag. That means no overflow is being happened here in this case. So simply, if you now consider that what should be your result at the end, your result has come at the end from this arrow to this arrow to this zone. So now what you will do? In AS, what has been stored? In AS, still 0 has been stored. Nothing has been changed. So it should be AS is equals to 0. And what is your A now? This is your A now. A is equals to 1110. So this is a simple example of the addition between two positive numbers according to our addition subtraction algorithm. Now always keep in mind that this addition subtraction has been discussed in case of signed magnitude number. Okay, signed magnitude number. This is not any, whenever you are starting from this zone, whenever you are starting from the beginning, here actually you are taking the sign bit separately. That means it is a sign magnitude number. Okay, don't confuse it with any other formatting part, right? And then if I go to the next example, so this was, you may consider that this is your example 1. Now if you go to the next example, let's check. So every page we can put this, because how many example we will do every time we will need this diagram. So now let's take another example where you will perform the addition again, but the sign bit is different, right? So we will try again the second example, example 2. Again we are going to perform this addition. And the numbers has been given as, just you can make any one of them as positive, any one of them as negative, +9 and -5, right? So this should be your A and this should be your B. So that means what should be in AS? In AS it should be 0. In BS it should be, what should be stored in BS? The sign bit of number B. You're connected or disconnected? I'm connected, right? So what should be stored in BS now? This is -5. So BS should be 1. Okay. So now what we should do, and parallelly we should also write this. In A we will write 1 0 0 1, and in B we will write what? 0 1 0 1. Any confusion? I hope no. +9, for this plus sign A is equals to 0, for this 9, this whole 4-bit data. -5, for this minus sign your BS is equals to 1, and for this 5, this is the 4-bit data, right? So next thing what we will do, we will simply perform AS XOR BS, but this time AS XOR BS will give you the result as 0 XOR 1, that means 1. So that means different sign. Different sign bit. So different sign bit will give you a result of which operation? It is the subtraction, right? So subtraction means you will perform now A minus B, and A minus B means you will perform A plus complement of B plus 1. So how the flow is coming? You are first performing this operation. AS XOR BS is giving you the result 1. That means different sign bit. Different sign bit means this is an example of subtraction operation. Subtraction operation means you will going to perform this A minus B, and A minus B actually nothing but this A plus B complement plus 1. Clear? So just this row we are, or this route we are following. From here we are coming, we are forming the different sign bit. So then it is coming in this zone and it is going to this part. Okay, this route we are following now. So next task we should do now. So how we'll do now? We will do like A is equals to 1001. So A is perfect. Now B complement. So B complement means B was initially 0101. So B complement will be 1010, right? And then we will add it 1. So it is 1011. Now what is pending? Now we should add it with A. What was my A? It is 1001. So 1001. Now add it. What should be the result? It is 0. It is 0. It is 1. It is 0. It is 1. Right? So now where this whole result will be stored? This whole result will be stored in EA. Right? So after this we went to this step, and after this step we coming in this step, then this whole step we just calculated, and after this we are observing my E is holding the value of 1, A is holding the value of 0 1 0 0, right? I hope no problem. So from this what we will check now, you will check now what is your E, right? So go to the next slide or go to the next space. So whenever you are observing your E is 1, right? What was my E in the previous example? You can see your E was 1. So your E is basically 1. That means what you will do, your E is 1 means it is A greater than equals to B, this case, right? So E equals to 1 represent A greater than equals to B. Now what you will do, you will just check what is your A. So what was my A? My A was 0 1 0 0. This one was your A 0 1 0 0. So you can now check what is your A. It is 0 1 0 0. So that means A is not equals to 0. So in case of A not equals to 0, what you will do? You will simply print your result. You can see equals to 1, A greater than equals to B, A not equals to 0 is directly coming to the endpoint. So that means it is simply your result. So where you will get your result? Your resultant sign bit will be stored in AS again. Your resultant magnitude bit will be stored in A again. So what was your last sign bit? You can check from the example. You started with this 0. Later, never you have changed your AS value. AS value is still 0. So that means your AS, your resultant AS is simply 0 and your resultant A is the last one. That means a 0 1 0 0. This thing. So you can write it as 0 1 0 0. Okay, so if you are just trying to represent in a register format, it should be like 0, then 0 1 0 0. So 4-bit magnitude and 1-bit sign. Okay, so 2 example covered. 2 example was both of them in case of addition, right? And for the first case, it was the addition between 2 positive numbers. For the second case, it was the addition between 1 positive number, 1 negative number. And we see that when you are doing this thing, you are basically negative sign. So whenever the XOR operation is giving you the one result, so it is just simply the example of a subtraction. Okay, and it has been moved to the subtraction block, left hand side, right? This one. So now again we will consider another example of addition, but with some different combination. Previously we performed it between +9 and -5. So result is automatically positive, so it should be quite easier to get. But now we can consider another example where not Q3, it is EX3. Example 3. So in this case we will consider that addition again. Addition again, but it should be just like +5 and -9. Okay, so let us see what will be happened. Let us consider this in case of +5, your AS will be 0 and your A will be 0 1 0 1. In case of -9, your BS will be 1 and your B will be 1 0 0 1. Any problem? I hope no problem, right? So similarly, we will start from the beginning, just like we will again perform this AS XOR BS. So do this. AS XOR BS AS XOR BS will give you the result as 0 XOR 1 equals to 1, right? That means different sign. So different sign means we will go to subtract operation. So simply you will do this operation. I have no problem. Okay. So that means right now your AS was 0. Keep it ready. AS 0. Your A was 0 1 0 1, and you should perform this operation EA A plus B complement plus 1. Okay, so your A was simply 0 1 0 1, your B was 1 0 0 1. That means your B complement should be 0 1 1 0 along with your addition 1. So that means it should be the result of 0 followed by 3 1. Now when you will add them, that is 0 1 0 1, along with them it will be added 0 1 1. We are performing this B complement plus 1 simply, right? So what should be the result? It is 7, it is 5. So it should be 8 plus 4, I think. 0 0 1 1, right? It is 8 plus 4, it is 12. So right now our result is 1 1 0 0, and your E is 0. So that means what the result you are getting? You are getting your E as 0 and your A as 1 1 0 0. If any confusion, any step, you can at that time you can stop me, or if anyone has some problem of speaking, they can write also. Even you can WhatsApp me right now also that you are getting some difficulties or some problems. Okay, no problem. Anytime, any mode of communication only required. Okay, so then the next step what we will check? In the next step we will check that right now your E is 0, your A is 1 1 0 0. Okay, that means you are again checking this thing. You are checking what is your E, and you are observing your E is 0. So E is 0 means A less than B. Okay, you are getting your E as 0. That represents A less than B. Previously, when we got E equals to 1, that represents A greater than equals to B. But in that case, A less than B. So A less than B means what is actually happening? You are subtracting a lower number. Sorry, you are subtracting a higher number from a lower number because you are performing A minus B. So that means it is a subtraction of a higher number from a lower number. So result is negative basically. Okay, so that means you have to again take the 2's complement of the result, just like what we did earlier in the digital design, right? So you can say that A less than B means your result is negative, or you can say negative is not correct word. Right now we cannot say like this negative or positive like this. You can say that your result is in 2's complemented form, right? Your result is actually in complemented form. This whole thing is not need to write anywhere. It is for only your understanding. Okay, is in complemented form as we were performing A minus B. So that means you have to take again what? The 2's complement of the result. right? So what was stored in A? In the last slide, we got A is 1100. So A is 1100. So that means if you take the 2's complement, it should be first 1's complement 0011. Then you will take the 2's complement. We can take this thing directly also. The 2's complement. 2's complement will be 00, then 10. What was the logic of calculating 2's complement directly from any number? That you will start from the right hand side. You will check which numbers are there. If you are not observing any one, then you will simply write the numbers, that means the zeros. Once you will get any one, you will write the same, and then you will just reverse, or you will just complement the other digit. That means from the right hand side you started, you have not found any one till now. So until and unless you are getting any one, you are just writing the digit like 001. You have written 001. Only when you are finding any one, then after then you can complement the values. So that means after one we are getting this one, and then we are complementing this one. And if these terms are confusing, no need to do any experiment. Simply take the ones complement of this. It is 0011. Add 1 with it. You will get the same result 0100. The same result 0100. So that means you are basically performing the same here also. Okay, A is A complement plus 1. So right now, what is your A after taking the complement? Right now your A is 0100, and what should be in sign bit? You can see here AS is storing now the complemented form of AS. So initially your AS was 0. So now if you are writing that your AS will store the complemented form of AS, so that means it should be 1 only. So now if you are asking that I should get my result from AS and A, what should be your result? Your final result is AS is equals to 1 and A is equals to 0100. So you can see this is -4. Basically 1 represents a negative number and 0100 is 4. And we started with which example? Plus 9 minus 4, plus 9 minus plus 5 minus 9. So plus 5 minus 9 means it is actually -4 answer, and we got the same -4, -4. Okay, so 3 type of example till now we have discussed, all of them representing the addition operation. Basically from the starting we were trying to perform addition between two positive numbers, one positive, one negative numbers. How we calculated them? We have just observed that when you are getting any bigger positive number and you are going to subtract a lesser negative number from it, or any other example, we observe that if you are taking a lesser negative number and you are trying to perform the subtraction of a higher negative number, higher positive number. Okay, so this type of combinations we have done. For example 1, we have performed both positive number. For example 2, a higher positive number, lower negative number. Example 3, a higher negative number, a lower positive number. All these things has been done. So now one more example you can keep in your mind, that is the both the negative number. That means you are trying to perform addition operation, but in that case both the numbers are negative. So that the thing also we can discuss, right? We can also take this example. If so many examples are being considered, so why not that thing will be done? So we can take this again, and I'll just make it duplicate of it. Okay, so right now we will say this is our example 4. Sorry. This is our example 4, where you are going to perform again the addition between two negative numbers. So two negative number means we will simply take again the same thing, just like -9 and -5. Okay, so what will be stored in AS? It is 1. What should be stored in BS? It is also 1. Okay, then the point is, what should be your A? It is 1 0 0 1. And what should be your B? It is 0 1 0 1. These are given conditions. Now again what you will do? Again you will just start from the XOR. So AS XOR BS will return a 0 because AS is 1, BS is also 1. So that means AS XOR BS will return a 0. So that means it is a case of which? 0. That means AS equals to BS. We will perform EA equals to A plus B. So that means now you will move to the condition of EA is equals to A plus B. Right? Now let's you can do the operation like A is 1 0 0 1 and B is 0 1 0 1. So now what you can write? It is 0, it is 1, it is 1, it is 1. So your resultant A is 1 1 1 0 and your previous AS was 1. Right? So what should be our result? You can see EA is equals to A plus B. So that means I am storing this whole result into EA. So your E content will be 0 and A content will be 1110. You are moving this E into AVF. So your AVF will be also 0. Okay. And then finally, this is your result only, where you will get your sign bit from AS. So that is 1 and magnitude bit from A, that is 1110. So what is the result actually? It is 1 for negative sign and 1110 is 14. So that means your result will be -14 and -14 simply will be your result. This one. Understood? So we have discussed till now all 4 type of problems in case of addition. Right. So now let's consider some example for subtraction operation also. So let's go to the next one. And now we will take the example of subtraction. So you can write here subtraction. And this may be our example 1. So we are trying to perform the subtraction between what? Let us take some negative numbers only, because already positive negative positive 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 negative combination has been done, and 2 negative numbers we took, that was also performed in case of addition. So this time we may take some negative numbers. Okay, again subtraction for 4 bit. Okay, 4 bit subtraction. So let us consider some negative numbers like -6 and minus what I can say 4. This 2 number has been given, right? So that means from here what you can write, AS is equals to 1. From here you can write BS is equals to 1. From here you can write A is equals to 0 1 1 0. From here you can write B is equals to 0 1 0 0. Okay. So it can be considered like that I have written 01004. So that means it should be written in some distance. So here I can write that subtraction for 4 bit. two numbers has been given, one is -6, one is -4. So -6 means your A is equals to 1, A equals to 0, 1, 1, 0. -4 means your BS equals to 1, B equals to 0, 1, 0, 0. Now again we will perform the XOR operation first. AS XOR BS. Okay. Then what you will do, you will just check 1 XOR 1. It will give you a 0 result. Now in case of subtraction, if you are getting a 0, that means you are performing subtraction operation, right? So that means as it is subtraction operation and you are performing two negative number subtraction, we are getting that our sign bit XOR operation is giving us a 0 result. So that means it is a subtraction operation. So what we should do now? We will perform now EA is equals to A plus B complement plus 1. So what was my B? My B was 0, 1, 0, 0. So what should be your B complement? Your B complement is now 1, 0, 1, 1. So now B complement plus 1 will be, it is 14, 12, right? Now what you will do? Next step, EA equals to A plus B complement plus 1. So we got B complement plus 1. Now we will write A with it. So A was 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay. So now what we will do? 0, then 1, then 0, then 0, then 1. So what is this result actually? 1 is there. So that means A greater than equals to B. We may have done some mistake in any space or any step. Did you find it, anyone? Any step, any mistake? AS XOR BS, that thing has been done properly. A plus B complement plus 1. It was A was my 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and your B complement was 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. We have added 1. So that means 0, 1, 1, 0, 0.
Sir,
So
it's fine, sir, actually.
it's
Fine, sir.
fine.
Yeah, sir. A plus B complement
Yes,
plus
sir.
1 is 10010 only.
It is correct.
There might be
Yes,
some assumption mistake.
I was just thinking that if I make any mistake anywhere, that is why I was saying. Oh, okay. It's fine. It is normal. Why I am considering that is wrong, because you are getting 1 in E and 0, 0, 1, 0 in your result A, right? So that means this your E is 1. So E is 1 in this case, and you are getting your A not equals to 0. So your A not equals to 0 means 0, 0, 1, 0, and E is 1, right? And initially your sign bit was also 1. So that means you are just following this path. So that means your result will be AS is 1 and A is 0, 0, 1, 0. That means it is a case of -2, right? And if you do the same thing, -6 minus -4, you will get a result of -2 simply, because we are basically doing this thing, -6 minus -4, right? So it is basically -6 plus 4, that means -2, and we have got the same result. Okay. So this only the example of subtraction in case of both the negative number. So now I will request that if you try, or when you will try almost all the example I have given, because if you try now the negative positive case in case of subtraction, it will go to addition operation. So addition is simple. There is no problem with addition. And if you take two positive number, again you will come in the subtraction operation. And in the subtraction also, we have checked all these three possible conditions. I am talking about that if we are performing subtraction, we have also checked this example, we have also checked this example, we have also checked this example. No, I think the same number example we have not checked, right? So one more example we can consider for the last. We are performing subtraction and same numbers has been given. That means you are performing like -6 and it will be subtracted from -6. This thing we have not considered this thing till now. So that means -6 you will write 1 followed by 0 1 1 0, and again -6 means you will write 1 0 1 1 0, right? So this is your AS, this is your BS, so same sign, that means it will come in this zone again. EA equals to A plus B complement plus 1. So this is your A, this is your B. So your EA will be A plus B complement plus 1. So that means it will give you just like 0 1 1 0 plus I can write here in the form like 1 0 0 1 plus 1, right? This whole result you have to perform, and if you check it will be 1 0 1 1 0 along with 1 0 1 0. So this is basically 10, 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 16, 10 plus 6, yes. So it will be 0, it will be 0, it will be 1 1. What I'm doing? 6. It is 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 6, so it should be 16. 16 means 15 plus 1, 8 plus 4. Sorry. Give me 2 minutes. I've done some mistake. Let us do normal case like 0 1 1 0. You can take the complement, it will be 1 0 0 1. You will perform one addition with this, it will be 1 0 1 0, and with it we will add 0 1 1 0. So 0 1 1 0. So it should be 0. This is 0. This is 0 again. This is 0 again, and this is 1, right? So now it is perfect. So now the result we are getting that EA is, so EA will hold 1 followed by 4 0. So 1 followed by 4 0 means your E is holding 1 and your A is holding all 0, right? So now we are checking that in this case your E is 1, we are coming in this zone, E is 1, and then you are checking whether your A is 0 or A is not equals to 0, and now you are observing that your A is 0. So that means it is coming in this zone, A is 0, A equals to 0, right? Now what you need to do, normally we fetch the result from AS and A for sign bit and value or magnitude respectively. But now you are observing your A is all 0 and your E is 1, right? So that means what you need to do the more or the last step, you have to put a 0 into your AS because 0 cannot be negative. So that means this 0 will be provided to AS. So that means you will do the last thing like this. So that means your result will be now AS equals to 0 and AA equals to all 0. So this was the example of when you are taking all equal number and you are getting a 0 basically in the result. Okay, so those were all the examples. So today's time almost over discussing this example. I will also upload this example by the end of today into YouTube. Okay, later you can check. And tomorrow I hope I can start this that part, Booth's algorithm. Tomorrow we have class? No, tomorrow we don't have class, right? So we have class on day after tomorrow. That means Thursday. So Thursday we can start this Booth's algorithm, not Booth's algorithm, the multiplication, regular multiplication algorithm. And once we will complete this regular multiplication, then we will start the Booth's algorithm. So I think 2 more classes or 3 more classes will be required to complete this ALU part. And once we will complete this ALU, then we can move to the memory. It will take a long time to complete memory. Okay.
Okay, sir.